I just put up on the electronic leash that I have the small committee of numbers, so that this way the information of the governance is not stolen yet again by the remaster, who appoint themselves apparently. Okay, here is the thing. In my life, there has been something called a Sum 41, SUM FORTYONE. That is, I'm just waiting for this world to stop hating the ha, the laugh, right? You got that, of the idiots at like NASA, the sand pit of shitbags and smells, and then the Asiatics, same thing. So there's the three of them that I have a problem with, and the whole I'm not helping you kind of a thing. Right, yeah, got that. Okay, so that's a problem with the Ting, which I always was. So now the whole Christian thing, I mean, like, listen, I know you guys like that, but here's how I see it from the goddess of the universe. I walk into your living room, and you have on the wall a cross and a bloody man hanging dead from it. And you tell me you are these holy, sacred peoples. You look like Satan worshiper barbarians, heathens even to me. But okay, I don't say anything. It is your religion, your religy. You look like Santarimos and the voodoo, hoodoo, you-do. Look at that. That's a Christian cross. That looks like you're practicing killing things and whatever. Right, yeah, see, here's the thing. The humans, they walk around in their piety, and they are in this fantastical delusion that they are these wonderful things. You are not. I will tell you for certain, you are not. I've been here for some 42 years now, age, and I am an Estonia Bootsstein. D'accord? I am the one stone structure woman in all of the lands and the sea. And what you did, my importance, rather than letting me go with whom I needed to keep things safe, your idiocy at the dangerous, stupid scientists decided to sink my boat of stone to the bottom of the sea and the ocean. Great, okay, so now you've totally buried me underwater. I'm the only one who knows these things. Nobody in great mass herds following you stupids know anything. I'm still the thing. And then what? Some find out, some black are mad that I'm white, I must be against them. The Jordanians are eating Wheaties, they don't even know what that means. There's some kind of space jam, I don't know, Michael Jordan put it out there. There was a movie called Space Jam with the Looney Tunes. Yeah, the fucking dangerous, crazy scientists. The ones with the red eyes. Oh my God, those are my loves. Right, no, not those guys. The ones just below them in the human category. I love the loons, the goons, and the gladiators with guns. Those are my favorite. Then I've got the stupid, dangerous scientists below that are like, what do you mean time is on the switch? Well, I don't know, one of your stupids decided that they wanted some kind of college institution doctorate toilet paper. They installed some kind of surge protector looking switch, and it goes on a whatever now based on an audio caricature off of some other thing that they can't explain to you because I don't even know if they remember, because I got another dangerous scientist somewhere else playing with somebody's memory. What? Right. Do you see how this goes? You sank the one goddess of the Justice Department of the quiet, dangerous place as a Estonia boot. The stone boat went right under the water. And now we know where she is. Some of the antique dealers, some of the treasure hunters, and some of the good scientists that know that they can't get out of this one by themselves. But now they're hiding over in the closet of, how many credits do we have in our good deed account? Because I'm thinking we need some help. I don't know how to get out of this. Is our shovel big enough? Right, yeah, I don't know. It's really odd. I wouldn't have sunk the Estonia boot, but you think you people at the human level not so smart about your actions. All right. So for me, I stay away from the humans. They are like cattle in a field. Why would you go over and just pet the cattle? Leave them alone. So I do. Waiting for someone at dangerous scientist level to earn enough good deed credits with themselves. Here's what happens when you break the process of secret science and how things actually work. You then invite your dangerous things, who were not dangerous when they were the cattle in the field, but when you teach them the private, quiet, dangerous, and then they think of things, and then you fight over things about who's smarter, who has more ribbons, let's come up with the credit. I don't have enough time in the universe to wait for your level of stupid to die. That's why I love the loon gladiators. They are so quick with their resolve. I mean, one bullet, we're done. We're in, we're out, we're good. Thank you. That's all I have to say. That's who I think, that there are some of those in the world. It's the crazy idiots that want to play around with electricity and shit and don't know, right? Go write words, some don't do anything. So there's this timing switch. Right, there was someone who said when I was little, they're like, yeah, well, here's the deal. She's going to save time someday. But when she saves time, it is going to be at the brink of extinction and a really dangerous, and we're going to have a real hard time pulling the Estonia treasure hunter and the antiquities department. We're going to have trouble grabbing her stony boat from the bottom of the Stein, being the Bootsstein, all the way in the bottom, and bringing it Uber to where we are, because you already ruined her reputation, her good name, her bad name, every name in between. Then you started trading names in your treasure hunters with the help of antiquity. Right, so how are you getting around that whole area? Stupid, dumb, fucking, and useless. Just curious. There's one of me, and I have no idea how many of you exist. I'm not into counting cattle farms. So now let's think about this. Andre, right? They told me is gray, and then I'm the gray eye. He's the loon eye, and then we've got. That's why he's lunar. I'm solar. But they took the T, which is what the word stolen means. That's how we get it. It's the soul, SOLE, and then you take the body out of it and you run away with the body. Right, my body's here at the bottom of the ocean, and you have my soul elsewhere that I melt into, which is Niklaus. Well, that's what I call him. So now his body's walking elsewhere. You stole my body, put it here in the garbage in the bottom of the ocean for your switch stupidness of human science. And then there's a Babcock, which is what I call Eric, because I could have Niklaus here with one, I think he's got the one up here. And then I have Eric next to him. Looks similar, like body double almost, but he's got one up here. Right, okay, so now why are you confused if that's actually Tony or Anthony? Right, yeah, what are you confused at years? Right, don't be. We don't tell you things for a reason, because then it hurts your head. Right, yeah, no, they're both handsome, right? They're in a closet of I love them all. They're on my cattle farm, but I don't know what's jamming the space up in between. No, like really. I care about them. I don't care about anybody else. The rest of the people need our help. So what the fuck is wrong with peoples? No, like seriously, where is there? Okay, so here's what I've gotten so far from Linesman, Linesman. When like Tony Tiafrio, like the 1940 version of useless, dumb, fucking, and stupid on Long Island, he had a utility job with some like I don't know, like a Con Edison or the LIPA. Oh, I think he was with LIPA. They installed poles where they climbed up on these wooden poles and then they put wires and then they sold themselves something called a transformer, right? See, they like to make money in between. Like they put copper, then I mean, you could put anything up there. It's not really transferring. Like, I mean, it's just slowing the electric current down. Then you make this transformer, you say, oh, it's converting. What does that word mean to you? Or is that just what they sold you on the paper so you'd make more money, so you have a longer job and a better retirement? I'm just curious, stupid human. Right, okay, so here we are, and you still don't know how the world works outside of your whatever. And even in your world, you don't even know how it works. So now why am I here at age and summation 42, not even 41? The world still hates this thing called Nicole Cataruza from star 1978 that's at the bottom of the Estonia, at the bottom of the oceanic as a sunfish. Right, I am the Estonian boot, but you sunk me. Where's antiquity to help? And then I said, Eric, I mean, so if I have Eric and Niklaus on some magic carpet flyer in the Space Jam contest of having some sketchbook of amount of hours logged in the air for stupid fucking useless, thinks they're getting something while time and space is just expanding and gonna go poof. Right, for one of the other dangerous science projects that you're like, well, that wasn't me. Yeah, but you all went out and made it really hard for the center to stay centered because they're all the good law enforcement with guns, the big gladiators, the goon squad. Yes, my favorite one in the whole planet, right? They're having trouble with law enforcement because there's so many dangerous scientists going out and creating multiple dangerous projects, and then they're like blinking on and off, and then they come back because they're time traveling. Right? It's a really dangerous fucking world out there. I don't know why you let so many humans of the wrong kind live. Whatever.